Thanks to Fiverr Business for sponsoring this video.
With amazing capabilities, iPhone has changed our lives and has never been more indispensable than it is now. Today is the beginning of a new era for iPhone.
Every year we see these amazing renders and images of the latest iPhone. It gives us like a peek at what to expect, and like it gets me pumped. And that's kind of what got me thinking, I wanna make my own. I wanna create my dream iPhone 13 and see it become, at the very least, a digital reality. There's only one problem. I don't have talent. I don't know how to sketch, render, draw, or animate. So as somebody without really those skill sets at all, something like Fiverr Business can step up and can offer you sort of access to people much more talented, in my case, than I am, that can help me build what was in my head and kind of make it a reality. And that's how I was able to get this iPhone 13. All right, so here's my plan to try to channel my inner like concept creator. So the idea that I wanted was to create this digital iPhone 13 from start to finish. Meaning I'm going to get sketches of what the phone should look like, turn those sketches into renders, and then use those renders to animate a video that looks like a real phone. Kind of like I'm sure you guys have seen a ton of times on different YouTube videos, and even like what Apple uses during their like actual keynotes. So these are gonna be unique to me and to the channel, and I can use them in videos whenever I reference iPhone 13. So in social media, other channels that I help run, anything, it gives me sort of bespoke footage that I can use for B-roll. So Fiverr Business made this whole process relatively like simple, mostly because they've got access to a lot of people, like hundreds of freelancers that are available that I could kind of pick from. They also offer a personal business success manager. And this person will recommend relevant options, recommendations of sellers, so you don't have to start this like big process on your own. This is a huge benefit of Fiverr Business. So it saved me from having to like hire somebody full time, but still being able to get the quality of work that I needed from somebody that I would want to hire. So obviously, like this worked out for us for a YouTube channel. But if your company or you personally are looking to have logos made up, you're looking to create a new advertising campaign, you want storyboards done, you want renders drawn up, you want a really fancy keynote presentation made for you, you don't have to go out and hire somebody to your staff. Fiverr Business sort of has those people ready and waiting to sort of get the job done. And that's what's great, is they've got the tools tailored to like a business environment. And I'm not the only one on my team here that's making videos. We've got directors, producers, other hosts, people doing double duties. So we all need to be able to collaborate on project. And Fiverr Business lets us do that with like a bunch of different tools that sort of help make this idea become like something real. So all of that done and explained, here's what I did. So the first thing I needed to get done was to sketch out the iPhone 13. All right, so if I type in very easily like product sketch into Fiverr Business's search, then I can see verified freelancers that offer product sketches, and there were hundreds of them. So after looking things over and finding the ones that I like, I was able to contact them directly and see if they were available and also see if they were right fit to sort of do the task. And really what I was looking for with this iPhone 13 render was really simple. I want what we're actually expecting, which is basically an updated iPhone 12. And since this is like the dream iPhone, I even added a few like extra things that I hope make it to the iPhone 13, like Touch ID under the display. And actually I found a really great freelancer that had the skill set and the time to do the work. So I sent them my ideas, some references, and this is what I got back. At least to me, it was a little daunting at first to like send something off and then like not know what you're going to get back. But fortunately, again, Fiverr Business sort of made this process a lot easier. And what I got back exceeded even what I was expecting. You can see it here, like it looked awesome. All right, so I think that getting the sketch done was probably the most important step because now I had a foundation to send to like the next talented folks. And that was getting an actual 3D render. So again, I just did a search inside of Fiverr Business for 3D artists, and I had dozens of people to choose from. So in all fairness, now that I'm into like the, let's say, more technical part of this process, pricing can like widely vary depending on sort of what you're looking to do. If you want like a super precise photorealistic render, or just want kind of a basic design, I can choose either option. And with Fiverr Business, the cost of those options, they showed them up front. So at least you can know what you're going to get and what you're willing to pay before you go through the process. And also you can chat to these freelancers and get a quote for services before they're needed to actually do the work. So you know, again, in advance what you're going to spend. And I think more importantly, know exactly what you're going to get back. So again, I found someone I liked, agreed on the task and the price, and sent them in the information. And a few days later, this is what I got back. So at this point, as somebody who does not have any of these talents, this seems like magic to me. I was getting excited because I was starting to see this idea actually start to come to life. It went from a sketch to a 3D render, and the 3D render was exactly what I was hoping for. So then it was time for perhaps the most daunting of all the steps. I needed to make this render come to life, but I was actually out of the office at the time, so I couldn't search and set up for myself. I went on a small vacation with my family. I was able to give our producer, Ralph, access through Fiverr Business. He's able to go through and book the next freelancer on his own. And that was one of the big benefits of the platform. Since I work with a team and people much more talented than I am, they can all keep an eye on the project. And oh man, I was in for quite a treat. So here is my dream, yet realistic, iPhone 13. I'm stupid excited with how good this came out. It started with a few ideas. With the expertise and skill of the Fiverr Business freelancers, I was able to get exactly what I was looking for. From the Touch ID fingerprint reader under the screen, to the 4-camera system on the back, to some, I don't know if Apple's gonna do it, but some fun new colors. Everything I wanted was delivered. So this is my dream iPhone 13, and I know that this render is not exactly what we're going to see from Apple in the fall. The fact that I was able to make this and get it created so easily and have it be at such high quality, these made me pretty happy. If you want to try out like Fiverr Business for yourself and you want to make something for yourself like this or anything else you can think of, I'll put a link down below you can check out, sort of see the services they have available for your business. That's how we use Fiverr Business to sort of help our business. And again, it was mostly to make our own renders, so I don't have to constantly be sourcing everything Apple Pro's absolutely outstanding renders. But if there's something that your business needs, Fiverr Business has your back and has you covered. If you want to make a crazy new logo, new presentation, whatever you've got in your head, Fiverr Business has the talent to make that a reality. And take it from me, somebody who has none of these skill sets, to make what you just saw. I was able to help bring them to life.